Here's a quote from Kerry Shook. It's the guy that wrote the book. By the way, the guy's name is Kerry and his wife's name is Chris. It could be the other way, couldn't it? We make our plans, he says, and we lay them all out, and then they get interrupted. And we get really frustrated and really stressed. Whenever I'm stressed and frustrated, he says, it's just a warning light that goes off in my life that says, I'm trying to control something that God never meant me to control. You wanted to use the front door. That was the only plan you had, but God had another plan for you, something completely different. And when he gives you something completely different, still trust God, trust him, and he gave them an unexpected outcome. I want to say this morning, look for God's space. Look for God's space. Luke 5:18. Into the middle, this is the guys with the guy on the stretcher, into the middle of the crowd where? Right in front of Jesus. They created a space that initially wasn't there. See, there's a crowd like here, and they came through the roof. And you see that coming through the roof, you're going to get out of the way. They created a God space right in front of Jesus. So create a God space. Not with other, but not, can I get a gang of people together and we'll have a God space? No. That's today. That's great today. You need God space, just you and Jesus. Nobody else there. That's Jesus' model for you, in fact. Some of us, that's hard, isn't it? We want the other people to be there with us and enjoy the God space. No. Just you and Jesus. Nobody else. Nobody else coming. Just you and Jesus. Mark 1:35. Very early in the morning, while it was still dark, Jesus got up, left the house and went where? To a solitary place where he prayed. That's the model. That's the model. But if your life is like mine, look what happens next. Someone comes looking for you. Mark 1:36-37. Simon and his companions went to look for him, and they found him. And they exclaimed, everyone is looking for you. Now, if you're in business, you say, oh, fantastic, everyone's looking for me. That's good, here I am. Or even pastors, everyone's looking for me. We get together as pastors, and we tell about all the big crowds and the number of baptisms we had and how good it's going. And everyone's looking for you. How fantastic. Well, Jesus didn't say that. This is what he said. Mark 1:38, Jesus replied, then let us go somewhere else. I had a visitor last Monday, an unexpected visitor in my office. Catherine and I saw this guy come in. We see often people come into it's my brother Graham. Did work for Westpac until Friday a week ago, and he finished up in Brisbane. And he finished up in Westpac, and he's on long service leave, and a whole lot of leave that he hasn't taken for years, they're paying him out. So he's still on their payroll, but he's finished. But he's got another year till he finishes on the payroll. But he doesn't want so they didn't get a replacement for him. They're still looking for one, and you know what happens when I've been in that situation before. They keep on ringing you and emailing you and harassing you and wanting to come back in. So he changed all his phone numbers. They don't know what they are. He changed his email. He caught a plane to Perth. I said, I'm putting it on Facebook, and I did. Dear Westpac, Graham Bassett is he's in Kalgoorlie right now. Looking for gold, actually. He just got out of the place, see? They said, everyone's here looking for you. And you think, well, isn't that fantastic? Jesus said, well, that's what I was after, converts. No, Jesus replied, let's go somewhere else then. And he cleared out. See, even Jesus needed to create space in his life. Man, that was a surprise when my brother rocked up in my office. Catherine and I looking out, there's someone coming, parking in the car, sitting in the car, probably having a smoke out there. And next to me, he's in my office, People will come looking for you when you take a day off. People will come looking for you when you say, you finally got this, I'm going to do the God space, it's just me and Jesus, I'm going to take my Bible, I'm going to a little solitary place, and people will come looking for you. And because today they can track us down instantly, we've got so many communication gizmos, they'll come looking for you. And when you have got the solitary thing going and they can't find you, they will be so disappointed that they won't be doing your thing or their thing, that you won't do their thing with them. And you just need to steel yourself against that, because people want to crash in on your space, your God space. You need that. They'll be so disappointed. So this is a call to focus on God's space and pleasing God rather than pleasing all of these friends that you have. 500 Facebook friends that I never talk to, and acquaintances. About 3 or 4 of you I do. That's about it. But don't we have all the friends? Don't let them crash in on your God space.